Ashe, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. We're going to go ahead and get some messages for you, okay, and see what comes out. The message I heard for you is this is your yes season. So I'm hearing prepare to get sick of me, honey, okay? So there's a few different messages with this. So with the this is your yes season, it's kind of like all you're going to be doing is hearing yes over and over. It's like spirit, the universe is saying, "Get you about to be sick of me telling you yes," type of energy, but in a good way. You get what I'm saying? It's like get ready to be sick of me, honey. That type of energy. If y'all catching the vibes, if you're catching the frequency that I'm putting out. Okay, it's kind of like also you are going to be telling everybody else, like, be prepared to be sick of me because it's my yes season, and the universe is, if I say this, I want it, and spirit gives it to me right then and there, or I know it's on its way and I'll have it shortly. So you're just in this. You're in this type of energy to where everything works out for you, and the way that you're showing up, 110 was just on the phone, 111. So I was getting ready to say 1010. So there's something about it's giving me 1010 road. I used to live somewhere where it was a road called 1010 road, but also 1010, things are ending, right? Situations are ending. Okay, you're coming out of your no season. That seasons of no's is being is ending, and you've transmuted it into a season of yes. And I feel like a lot of people are used to you being in your no season, but now they're seeing you in your yes season. So it's like, prepare to be sick of me, honey, because you go see the glow up. I'm not afraid to show to show the fruits of my labor. I'm not afraid to walk in the fruits of my labor. I'm not afraid to show the world that the universe has favored me, but it's because of the work that I have put in. It's like I put the work in, and the universe met me more than halfway and did exceedingly and abundantly more than what I could have ever dreamed or asked for, right? It's like I asked just for a little bit. The universe gave me a whole garden. I planted a mustard seed of faith, and the universe gave me a whole garden when I was just expecting the mustard. You get what I'm saying? The mustard tree. So it's like, just be prepared to hear yes, because maybe your nervous system has to adjust to hearing yes all the time. But I feel like every day that you wake up, you're getting into a frequency that you can feel like it's your yes season. Even if you haven't been receiving everything you've asked for, you're still receiving. You can see how the universe is like, here you go, here you go, here's this for you, here's this for you. And it's like that's that domino effect that you're in, and that it's naturally going to turn into, everything is going to that snowball effect, or the domino effect is going to turn into what it is you asked for. It's like the gifts are going to get bigger and bigger. The favor is going to be more and more, and people can see it all over you, or they will be able to. And it's like you're going to show up unapologetically. So it's like you're not afraid to, and maybe you used to be afraid, but that's because you were in your no season. Okay, but you were in your yes season, and honey, it's like it's yes. The yeses are yesin type of energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Yama do this deck. Look, we got indulge here at the bottom of the deck, and I did shuffle the cards here. Okay, and look, we got bliss out here as well. So it's like you just happy. You get to live life. You get to go to concerts. You get to be outside. Maybe you've been inside the past few summers. Well, this summer you will be outside, is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing hot Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta be coming up in the reads a whole lot. Okay, I'm not in Atlanta. Okay, but the Atlanta energy be coming up a whole lot. Okay, or just that culture energy, as well as giving me the food, and just being a part of a community. Okay, that's what's coming up here. Okay, whatever that means for you, or making a community with wherever you do live is what I am getting. Some of you all may be moving. Okay, you may be moving by summertime to a different community. Some of you all may be moving to Atlanta. Okay, or maybe that's something you have thought about. Everybody be talking about, child, don't move to Atlanta. So I don't know who you are, if that's something that you want to do, even though a lot of people have said no or not to, or this could be your sign that, hey, if it's for you, then go for it. It's like you're going to be instructed where you're supposed to go to. I'm also hearing I heard Las Vegas. I heard San Francisco. So San Francisco could be significant as well. I'm seeing big old red bridge that's in San Francisco. Okay, so, the Bay Area as well as what I'm picking up on San Francisco Bay. So whatever you're doing, you could be traveling to some of these places as well. I'm also getting Greece. I'm also hearing Eunice. Okay, so that could be a name. Okay, I'm not sure if you're an auntie, if you're a little bit older, you know, just the generation of the name Eunice. Okay, I'm also hearing Enoch. Okay, that's the name from the Bible. So I'm not sure how this all resonates with you. Eric, Aaron. Okay, so your name could start with the E here. Okay, I'm also hearing expeditiously. Things are going to be taking place expeditiously. But again, I see you guys are indulging in life is the point. A lot of travel here. Okay, because again, it's your yes season. It's like if you want to eat all of it, you gonna eat it all. If you go to Baskin Robbins and you want all 32 flavors, then baby, you go ask them to cone up all 32 flavors. Period. That's just what I'm picking up on, okay, for you. But let's see what actually comes out. And we're going to keep this down here. Yeah, you guys could have felt like you were stuck before or something, dealing with sneaky behaviors, you know, your own mindset, all of that. I see you guys are bossing up as well. It's like you're truly seeing the results of the work that you have put in. Okay, baby, Spirit says follow the spark, because following the spark is what's going to lead you to soulmate energy. This soulmate energy is giving me playful energy. It's giving me that Six of Cups childlike energy, that reminiscence energy. It's like you're going to feel like you're a kid again, or you're going to, it's like imagine a time where everything was just going really well for you in your life. And even if that could have been like Renee, the last time I felt like that was only for 3 days when I was a kid, and that's the only time I ever felt good. Well, imagine those 3 days, and that if that's the best moment that you've had in your life, and amplify that, because that's the energy you're getting in. If maybe it was 2 years ago, you're like, man, I remember 2 years ago, I would go back and live that summer over and over again, or that whole year. Everything about the year was just perfect. And when at whatever time that was really good for you, no matter, I don't care if it was only one day, tap into that energy and stay in that energy so you can have a reference of good things happening in your life. And that's how you're going to excel into the timeline and push yourself into that timeline of being playful, of that soulmate energy, of you reminiscing, of you being able to have a whole lot of fun, of you being operating out of your sacral energy, out of you operating out of your passions, out of your inner child type of energy, letting your hair down and just spin around and twirl, 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 having fun. Okay, it's like you being in alignment. Okay, following the spark gets you into alignment with the people that you are definitely meant to connect with. Again, community. Okay, I'm hearing crew. You're connecting with your crew. Okay, is what I see. Summertime. Yeah, but look, shadow work is in reverse. It's like you've done the shadow work. It looks like the Ace of Swords in reverse as well. It looks like that's the sword here, but that's actually a crack in the curtain. If you see that, you know, but I feel like you sat with your shadow side. You sat with your inner trauma. You sat with, you know, of all the things that were, you know, keeping you back in the lower vibrational energies. You sat with that, and that's over. This was your no energy. It doesn't mean that you weren't going to get it. It was just, hold up, let me sit down and do this shadow work right quick. Whether that takes me 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, but you are actively working on it, right? And it's like you being active within your own life, becoming aware of your own bullshit and what you're projecting and what you need to clean up. It's like that is what is allowing you to have heaven on earth, is what I am picking up on here. Okay? I'm hearing Beyonce, told you to give me a minute and I'll be right back. So it's like it may have took you a minute, you know, to do what you had to do, but you was gonna come right back. You was always gonna come right back, or whatever, and you just kept following the spark within yourself, and now you can actually see the spark. You know, when you first started, it was dark, lonely. You kept thinking, oh, this is it. I ain't got that much more lessons, because you was holding on to the vision and what you knew. But even so, that vision may have changed as you've gone along, or it may have matured. Same thing, but kind of different. Even for me, the type of cars I've wanted and so forth, those types of things have shifted. The type of homes I've wanted, you know, because I've learned how to think even bigger and even bigger and even better, more expansive, right? The type of people, it changed, with each level that I was on. Okay, and so forth. Okay, so you're, even though you may want certain things, the way in which you desire it, it changes or it shifts and it matures and it grows with you, you know. So it's like you're not in the same places anymore. I saw a video where this girl, she said, thank God that I was able to save me from myself, because there was some tattoos that I was going to get that I didn't get, and those would have been permanent. This is what the girl was saying. She said there would have been some piercings that I would have got, and which would have been permanent. She already had piercings and tattoos and whatever. She was just naming a bunch of different things. You know, thank God she didn't go connect with this person, because she see where they are now. You know, months later, years later, it's like, oh, I see what my life would have been if I would have connected with that person. So she was able to save herself from herself by this. It's like life showed her, by her making the best decision for her. It's like life came back around to show her, if you would have chose this is where your life would have been. And she's seeing that, and it was like, dang, I'm thankful I didn't choose to be with this person, because I see them now, and hell nah, like, dang, that's where I would have been. Or the type of tattoos that she wanted, or whatever, you know, she doesn't think that same way anymore, and she would have been stuck with those types of things. So it's like just shifting and changing your mindset as you do the shadow work, right? And come into your true self, okay? That way you have no regrets. Y'all know the commercial, since we talk about tattoos, you know, where they got the tattoo of no regrets, but the tattoo artist spelt it no regrets because he was hungry. It was a Snickers commercial. Snickers, why wait? Or hungry, why wait? You know, so you guys can be eating the Snickers. Also, you guys can be doing laundry, okay? Just picking up some signs for you all. You all can be doing laundry. I had to do all my laundry and so forth today, okay? Also, it was really, really cold. Okay, so I had to go turn off the AC. You know, my son being there cooking. When I talk about cooking, he be shit. Well, I was cooking earlier too, but you know, we're able to have the windows open and stuff too, because it's that time of year. It just feels so good. It can feel really, really good where you're at as well. Just the weather and the wind. It's like the perfect days, right? That perfect spring weather. Okay, but it kind of feels like summer as well. But nah, he be cooking up them beats. He's a producer, engineer. He's an artist. He's a musician. He plays the piano. He plays the guitar, right? And so, you know, he be, you know, cooking up and so forth. So he be getting hot, you know, so he be having the AC blasted. And it's like, okay, we're going to cut this down a little bit, you know. So maybe it's like real cold. Yeah, I'm hearing you getting icy on them, you know. It's like burn when you show up, like brrr, when you show up type of energy, okay? And that's all because you're following the spark, period. That must be why you move so icy. Icy like it's 1017. Period. Icy like 1017. Yeah. Your birthday could be October 17th, okay? Or 1017 could be significant. But yeah, I feel like you have this spark within you. It's like you're feeling renewed. You're feeling rejuvenated. Plants could be significant as well. It's also giving me brunch here with this energy. It's like you could be having a home brunch, like a brunch at your home, okay? It's giving like a birthday party brunch, or like a wedding party brunch, or some type of gathering and you guys having brunch, some type of family reunion, and brunch is being served. Or you guys could be going to actually out to brunch as well. I'm also getting towers, you know, so like lobster towers, shrimp towers, or any other type of food towers, margarita towers, or mimosa towers. That's, again, brunch energy is what I'm picking up on. Again, that ATL type of energy. So again, you're connecting with community. This is your yes season to get everything you desire, and that's going to require people. That's going to require you socializing. That's going to require you being out and about, is what I'm picking up on. That's going to require you having the spark within you and trusting your intuition and trust where you're being guided, okay? Because you're being led to soulmate energy, the people that you're meant to connect to. And baby, look at this momentum here. Manifest your manifestations. Give me the green light. You got the green light to go. Again, it's yes, the momentum is building, period. The number 52 could be significant. The number 50 could be significant. The number 30 could be significant. So I'm getting, you could be in between the ages of 30 and 50. You could be in your 30s, you could be in your 40s, or you could be in your 50s. Okay, is what I'm picking up on here. It's like it's never too late to be who you've always wanted to be. It's never too late to be who you might have been type of energy. So who did you want to be as a child? Like, live out your childhood dreams, okay? Live out what's familiar to you. That creative energy. Yeah, you may even feel silly at first, you know, because maybe trying to dance or maybe trying to sing and you don't know exactly how. Y'all hear me singing? Like if I was to actually be in the studio, it would be different, you know. But I'm not a singer. I'm a rapper, you know. I'm a poet. I'm a hip hop artist, right? But at the end of the day, you know, if I have to, you know, I can hold some notes and make some songs sound good at the same time. But my point is, don't do it to be serious and, oh, I can't do this and I'm down. I'm like, no, don't do none of that. Baby, just have some fun. And laugh at yourself, type of energy. And then your love for it will grow. A child doesn't think about how they sound. They're just doing it. They don't care about the sound of it. They just like the expression of it. So express yourself. Express yourself. You could be in New York. You could be in the city. This is definitely giving me New York vibes. It's funny because me and my son was just talking about New York. So actually, New York is very, very, very heavy here. Okay, so I'm gonna just say that as well. Also, yeah, Philly, and then going to LA, you know, it's giving me Will Smith energy, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I literally just saw a post about Will Smith as well. So that energy is significant. Yes, baby, all eyes are on you because you are the it girl. Okay. It's like you bodying folks, body yada yada yada. Your body is tea. Okay, you guys could be in the gym, getting your gym ready, getting your body gym ready. Okay, no matter who you are watching, right? That's what I see here. Yeah, people are giving you your flowers. Okay, I'm hearing long overdue. You buy yourself flowers here as well. I'm also getting Portland. I'm getting Oregon. Okay, I'm getting Seattle is what I'm picking up on here with this. Okay, the what is it? The Space Needle Tower or something like that. That's what I'm picking up on. So I see you guys are all over, or you guys are planning to travel or move to some of these places is what I see here. Yeah, but I definitely see you guys are on the go here. You guys are indulging in life. You guys are connecting with the community and people that you need to connect with. And even if you're not out and about in person, which if you in this type of energy, you will be. You know, you will be in a community. You'll have a community of people that you'll be hanging out with outside, right? But even if you're not outside and you're not going to be meeting anybody soon, or you don't want that, or for whatever reason, right? You still have some type of online presence is what I see, or either it's like just who you are in your community. Okay, people see you. Okay, but I do see you guys are moving into a new location, or you guys are preparing to move. Even if you're saying, you know what, next year I'm about to move. You know, it's like, hey, I want to go somewhere else. I want to get out of this city. I want to get, yep, that's confirmation. I just started itching. It's like, I want to get out of the city. I want to move to New York. I want to move to Seattle. I want to move to Florida. I want to move to Atlanta. I want to move to LA. You know, it's like you guys, I'm here in Virginia. I'm here in West DC. It's like I'm here in Philly. You guys want to move. Yeah, it's time for you guys to community service. Okay, but I definitely see you guys. It's like even if you're not outside, Spirit is going to be moving you somewhere to shift your thinking so you can communicate with people, so you can build a community, because you're not meant to live this life alone. So if you're like, well, I ain't ready for all that. You may not be ready right now, but just keep on waking up and doing the work. And 6 months down the line, you're like, dang, I'm glad I saved myself from me, because you're going to be meeting people just randomly, but we know nothing's random or coincident, right? A coincidence. And then you're like, dang, I'm glad I chose to come out by myself, and I met this person, and like me and this person is inseparable. This is my homegirl, this is my homeboy, this is my person, or whatever. You saved yourself from you because previously you had a mindset, I don't want to be around people, I just want to be in the house, I ain't trying to be outside, it's icky out there. And it's like, baby, that's all depending on the energy that you're projecting. You feel me? And the way that you deal with icky people. It's like if you got this nonchalant type of attitude, people ain't gonna mess with you. That energy isn't gonna come towards you, because that energy isn't within you where it's vibrating to come up to you. And it's like this person cuts you off. It's like you don't care about nothing. You be like, go ahead and go. And you ain't even thinking about it. It's like when they trying to do something, you don't even see it as that. It doesn't translate the energy like that to you. You just like, oh, that person got it somewhere to be, and you just keep it moving. You get what I'm saying? So it's like saving yourself from yourself, because you definitely need community and community service here. You're of service. Yeah, just you being around people is helping people. You are the antidote is what I'm hearing. Your energy helps other people. So other people are going outside to meet you. You the one, for some of you all, maybe talk about, I don't want to go outside, but You got to be outside because that's where people are going to actually find you. You are the answer. You are the antidote. Period. So people got poison, so to speak, and you're the antidote. You're the one that's going to be able to help them to get well and to get better just by you showing up. So you're going to have to be outside. You're going to have to be within community. But if you don't know how to speak, or if you don't know how to connect, or, start brushing up on your communication skills, start brushing up on how to build relationships. You got to do the personal development work. You feel me? But Spirit is also going to be showing you things as well, saying, hey, do this, or hey, do this. But I feel you are ready. I know you are ready. Period. That's why I feel it. Okay? Yeah, you can be 24 years old as well. So all age ranges are here, right? 60 years old. But it's never too late to be who you've always wanted to be. Yeah, it's like you're going to be attached to these people, and not in a negative way, but you're going to be connected with the right people here, is what I see. Yeah, you guys are going to be creating, okay? Even just when you all come together, you're creating an experience that each of you all are getting something different from the experience when you all meet and connect with one another. That's what I'm picking up on, okay? So let's see. So we got Find an Oracle here on the other side of the deck, okay? So many of you all, go ahead and book your sessions down below, okay? It's a phone session that when you talk to me, you're definitely going to see how your real life shifts. You're going to experience a reality shift for the better. It's like a counseling session. It's like a therapy session. We're going to talk about whatever you need to talk about. We're going to pull some cards and kiki if that's what it comes to, and you go get off the session with me. It's like, oh, you're gonna be feeling like super high vibrational. I'm gonna be sharing my energy with you. That's why it's important who you actually get your messages from, who you get your readings from, and you're able to actually interact with me because we on the phone. It's not just, hey, I'm sending you this message and you just got the message. No, we're gonna chop it up. I'm gonna create that experience for you, and my energy is definitely transferring over to you, right? You're going to be able to get in this high vibrational energy, okay, that I am in, and it's going to help you with your manifestations and so forth, and help lift up your spirits or whatever it is that you're trying to go, right? Getting your messages from me. So go ahead and book your services down below in the description bar and get on my appointment books, okay? However, if you don't want a reading with me, Spirit is saying get some type of psychic services from somebody, okay? Because there's some messages for you. We all need coaches. We all need teachers. We all need mentors. It's called an investment. You have to invest in yourself, okay, to be able to get where it is that you desire to be in life. You invest in that home. Some people invest in Birkin bags or all these other name brands, okay, but they don't want to invest in their own personal development. So it's actually an investment for yourself. Whatever it is, even if it's not psychic services, it could be coaching services. It could be you going to a seminar. And again, you being outside, going to a seminar, going to a workshop, going on booking a travel retreat. That is you investing in yourself. And guess what, honey? You're going to meet people that are of like-mindedness when you're there. Spirit is going to align you, period. Okay, for some of you all, you may also offer services, okay, is what I see here as well. You may be a coach, a counselor, okay, you may be an intuitive, a psychic here as well, a high priestess, shaman, okay, you may be in that type of energy, a spiritual practitioner here, Reiki practitioner, spiritual advisor, whatever it is, whatever you do, right? Spirit is saying if you're in the occult of any type of way, you need to definitely offer your services, manifestation coaching, law of attraction, all of that. Okay, you need to open up your books, okay, so that way you can get your clientele in, and that way you can also be known around the world for who you are and what you do. That's your community service. That's how you are able to give back, okay? That's your gift, and you deserve to get paid for what you do and who you are on a spiritual level, okay? You just got to trust that process. But I said on a spiritual letter. So there's something about a letter. There's something about a message that is coming through. You may be receiving certain type of messages, okay? Yeah, as soon as you open up your books, okay, okay, then guess what? You're going to be getting booked, period. And this is, I don't care what you do as an entrepreneur. If you offer one-on-one services, or if you sell something, if you sell clothing, if you sell spiritual items, if you sell crystals or potions and lotions, if you sell skincare, if you sell makeup, if you have your own makeup line, your own lipstick, if you sell your own perfumes or oils and so forth, if you sell hair accessories, I don't care what you sell, or if you offer one-on-one service as far as clientele, okay, whatever it is. If you are in corporate and you're a salesperson, you sell cars, your sales will be going up. If you're a real estate agent and you sell homes, your sales will be going up, is what I am picking up on, okay, with your services. Pretty much be open for business. You see how it says open? It may be backwards for you all, but it says open here. Okay? And look, that's because your heart is open. You've mastered learning how to receive. That's what I'm getting here for you. What messages are here? What messages are here for whoever is watching? I'm hearing Tim. I'm also hearing Dom, like Dominic or Dominatrix. Okay? We have individuality. Yes, you stand out. Number 53 can be significant. Okay, yeah, you're going to be on the streets and so forth, walking across streets, again, in New York, in LA, wherever there's walkable cities, just whatever city you're in. It doesn't have to be a big major city, but it's very walkable is what I am picking up on. Or you like being in that, cities where you can bike or where you can walk. Maybe you're very active, okay? Or you like being in places where you could just park your car and then shop outside type of thing, maybe you have some of those type of areas in where you live, okay, like different outdoor shopping plazas and so forth. It's giving me outlets, so you guys may shop at outdoor outlet malls. Like it's giving me back in the day, we used to go to, when we was going to school, okay, it's like we used to go to the outlets, honey, to get all of our clothes for the first day of school. That's where I know my mom went, and my aunties and grandma them, that's where we would go. We used to go to the outlets, and then the state over to us, it was no tax. They had a day where it's like no sales tax at all, so this is just the cost of the clothing and the school items. All of that was school, school days, so but that's just giving me that, you guys can have little kids that are in school or something like that, or maybe you're preparing now, buying things now, size up or something for when they get ready to go back to school after the summer, or maybe you're coming across some type of deals or something. Okay, I'm not sure what this is, okay, but it's definitely giving me, online shopping, outlet shopping, okay, or just, being able to shop at a lot of different places. If you're not doing this, it's something that's coming in for you, okay? I'm reading your fortune. I'm giving you messages, okay? I'm prophesying into your life. I'm prophesying over your life. So pay attention to who you're listening to and what they're prophesying over your life and what their delivery is, okay? Your spiritualists should be ever evolving. You should see them evolving. I'm not the same type of reader as I was when I first started. I'm not the same type of reader as I was 2 weeks ago. Go check out the content. It's completely different because I'm on this timeline now. My camera angle is different. I'm different. You feel me? So continue to do the work. You should be able to tell that your trusted spiritual advisor is doing the work, right? But this is what's coming over you. If this is what you desire, period. But you stand out is the point. It's like no matter where you go, people see you. When I see you. Yeah, people see you, period. It's like you can have really long hair, okay? It's like, but you're covered, you're protected, okay, from any rain, from anything that you feel you need protection from. Even the things you don't know you need protection from. It's like you be walking and a car coming, it could have almost hit you. It's like, woo, that was close. And it's like you were so oblivious to where you wasn't even scared. You felt it afterward. You realized afterwards, so you didn't even have time to be scared. You was just like, but you didn't get the fear part of it. You get what I'm saying? It's not like you got the fear part and like, oh my gosh, they about to hit me, but you got out the way. So it's like, whoo, dang, that was scary. Plus, dang, I just missed that. You just get the, oh, I almost got hit. Oh well, and you just keep on going. That fear, so you're protected is the point. Anything that tries to come towards you, wants to try to take you out, you only feel maybe a tad bit of it. And it's like, was that something on my shoulder? Like, was that a bug or something? You just wipe it off like, oh. It's like, it can't touch you. Nothing can touch you in your individuality, period. No one shows up the way you do as well, the way you dress, the way you look, the way you talk. I heard the way you sing. It's funny because I was talking about singing earlier. Somebody has I'm hearing voice of an angel or a really good singing voice, okay? So it's like whatever you do, you really do know how to sing. You need to show up as the character, as the personality. Get into character. This is like, of course you don't look like Nicki Minaj, but it's just giving me that energy of, it's like if you sing or whatever you do musically, it's like, dress like it, talk like it, be confident like it, like be that individual, stand out. Don't be afraid to have all eyes on you. Remember earlier we saw our eyes on you. We have grief here, okay? So there could have been a point in time where you were experiencing some type of grief, or somebody watching, they may be currently feeling some type of grief. But at the end of the day, there's still flowers here, and the flowers is making a smiley face. So there's always hope is what I'm getting, kind of like that Five of Cups. You're looking at the three, you're paying attention and processing the Three of Cups that has fallen over, that has spilt out. You no longer have that anymore, and it's emotional for you. It hurts you. It could be people, places, situations, just confusion, not knowing what's going on in life, right? But the flower is the Two Cups when you turn around, like, hey, there's still some joy. As soon as you're done processing that, just like they're in New York, they're on this bus, they're on the train. Take the train all around the city and just ride the train, ride the bus, and get them feelings out. Do what you got to do. Just sit there, sit in it. But when it's time to get off the train, when it's time to get off the bus, you got these flowers still. You got something to look forward to. And literally, once you get off, you're leaving all of those emotions behind, figuratively speaking. So process the grief that you need to process, because life is going to bring us situations sometimes, 333, where we will grieve, where things are hurtful. But to be in this energy forever, that's just the normal feeling that you feel for all of your life, or that you felt all of your life, no, you got to get out of that. And it's like, it's time for you to realize those tears, that sadness, it made these flowers grow. So you got to shift your perspective. It's okay to feel your feelings. Just don't get stuck in those feelings. Okay? Yeah. But I definitely see somebody's been crying. I see they have a bottle of wine. So you may have a bottle of wine. You just want to get you your bottle of wine, put your flowers in the vase, and just take a sip of wine or a puff of whatever you puff, and just be like, it's been a day. It's been a year. Shit, it's been a decade. These last 10 years have just been shitty. However, after this wine, I'm going to get myself together and I'm going to create a new plan. It's like you're getting a spark. It's like your sadness, you go from being sad to, in the midst of you being sad, you get some type of idea that perks you up. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do that. Follow that spark. And then even if that's not the thing where it ends, that was just the beginning, it's going to keep growing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, some of you all need to seek guidance. Like I said, some of you all can book a reading, okay? So I do have my master's in psychology, all right? I was actually in school to be a therapist, but, you know, with my spiritual beliefs, I just didn't finish that route. You know, I finished my master's in organizational leadership instead, you know, instead of getting my therapist degree, okay? But my undergrad is business and psychology, so it's heavy business because, again, I got my master's in organizational, leadership and so forth, you know, but in business, you know, in psychology. So all my degrees are in business, organizational leadership, psychology, and accounting. Those are my degrees, right? But my point is there's some type of help you need. You know, you need some type of therapy. And even if you don't want to go to therapy, my point of saying I'll list my credentials is I do have the psychology background, okay, as a therapist. I was in school. I was in training for it, right? I just decided to switch my major at the very, very last minute, okay? However, there is some type of help that you need to seek, okay, if you feel like you can't get a grip on it yourself, okay? Or again, like I said, you can go ahead and book a reading with me as well, okay? We'll get you together, baby, period. That's why Spirit got me on your timeline. That's why I came across your screen. Yeah, choose love. First and foremost, choose you. You are love. So choose yourself every single time. Every time, choose you. Don't forget about you and who you are. Yeah, build a home. It's time to start building your home. 3333, the ancestors are here. It's really time for you to start building your home. Your home, again, that home body energy, building you, who you are, your vessel, okay, going to the gym, what you're eating, okay, what you're listening to, what you're taking in, the music, all of that, meditating, getting out in nature, okay, building your physical body as your home, okay, but also building your physical home, where you lay your head, your residence, okay. Real estate, again, is significant here. Purchasing a home, moving, okay, maybe you're in real estate sales, whatever it is, but which is building your home, right? Your money and your finances. This build a home is doing everything you have to do to get your household in order, from the spiritual aspects of it, the mental aspects, the physical aspects, okay, how you have your home laid out, okay, keeping your home straightened up and clean and sanitized and so forth, but also the financial aspect of it, the emotions that are in your home as well. What's the frequency of your home? If they could do a frequency test in your home, what would it be? You get what I'm saying? Is there work to do? You get what I'm saying? And maybe you're in, it's like, it could be where your home is clean and everything else, but your energy is a little off. Or maybe your energy is perfect, but maybe your spouse or other people in the home, their energy is off. So it's kind of tethering with the energy of your home. It could be a whole bunch of different situations, right? Maybe you're not where you want to be when it comes to your home, right? So whatever the case may be, what is the frequency of your home is what I'm picking up on. Is it the frequency of love? Are you loving yourself? Because once you begin to love on yourself, the frequency that you're emitting, it changes. And then naturally the people around you, they have to shift. When you change, when you shift, everybody, the whole, everything just shifts. It's all of a sudden, it's like, hey, me and my person, we good. We ain't in the timeline when we argue and so forth. So you can definitely change timelines even with your person included. So example, if you, and again, if you do a session with me, we'll talk about you quantum shifting and being in a different type of energy, even to help fix, let's say if you're having marital issues or relationship issues, right? So let's say if you always arguing with your person, or just they don't treat you right, but you don't want to get a divorce or something like that, and you really want to be with this person, right? I ain't talking about for people like, child, let me cut that person off. Go ahead and do what you need to do. I feel you on that. But if it's something you like, no, I really want to be with my person, we just going through a rough patch, work on yourself. And as you work on yourself, as you tolerate less, as you speak up, as you stand up for yourself, that person, you're going to wake up into an environment to where all of a sudden they done bought you some flowers. All of a sudden they talking nice to you, like, oh shit, where'd this come from? Because you just shifted, because you've shifted, so they have to shift. They may not even remember the old way that they used to treat you all the way, so to speak, because you guys are in a completely different timeline. You get what I'm saying? You have to know how it works. Okay, so don't be bringing up the old stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because you're in a new timeline. All right, so that's just a little snippet of how that can work out for you. Okay, so just continue to. It was something else I was gonna say with that as well, but whatever. But anyways, it's like, just continue to choose love, and when you choose loving on yourself, everyone else around you has to adjust. Okay, that's when it's like you get a phone call all of a sudden, it's like the news that you get from that phone call is really, really good news. Things have shifted for you. You get what I'm saying? That's how you go from not having money to having money, or whatever, or to increasing your finances. Like, you didn't have it, but then one day you get that phone call, you get that yes from that job, even if you never applied for it. That's how the magic works. That's how the universe works. Because you're in a timeline to where you get the job. You get your dream job. And so since it's fast track, you may not even remember putting in the application. Maybe you did it timelines ago that you don't even remember. You guys got to know how the quantum physics work, how quantum physics work. But that's just what it is. So shift timelines and always choose you first and foremost. And that's how you're going to build your home. That's how you're going to build a happy household. Because when your own body is good and you're vibrating at a certain frequency, everything around it has to shift and change. Or either, that's the other part I was going to say, if your person, they don't get they ish together, you're going to realize how you're going to get an inclination like, you know what, it's time for me to leave. And you're comfortable doing so. Or either they're just going to say, hey, I don't want this connection. You're going to see how the universe removes them. But once you shift and change, you can't change. Why you keep doing this? Why are you doing that? Nagging people? No, child. Focus on you. Focus on not letting what they are doing bother you and trigger you. And when you continue work on yourself, even if that means, hey, you got to clean up because they ain't helping you clean up. You got to cook. You just keep doing what you're doing and keep learning how to transmute that energy and watch how things shift is what I'm getting. Let's get one more. Yeah, I'm gonna pull a final card. Let's get a final message here for whoever's watching. This one was a little bit longer than I wanted, but it's how long Spirit wanted it. So let's go ahead and get a final message for whoever's watching. Ooh, look at this. You and your yes season, baby. Ooh, 7 days. You may be getting a yes within 7 days, quicker than what you thought. A table prepared in front of your enemies. Okay, so within 7 days, I definitely see a yes. Again, taking it back around to close it off. Okay, you will be preparing a table in front of your enemies. Confirmation, Bert. Some of you guys are getting a new car, a new truck here is what I see, a new vehicle. Okay, yeah, Spirit is just saying keep the faith in regards to this overflow, in regards to this abundance that is coming in for you. You have a love connection here as well. Yeah, you're this chosen one. Of course, you're chosen here, period. The chosen ones are undefeated. You've been through so much and you know you were chosen for more. You have an overflow and abundance that is here for you. Okay, we also have sacral chakra. I was talking about being in that playful energy earlier. Hello, it's all Spirit is tying it all in together. You have to work on your chakras, on your energy centers. I am also a certified Reiki practitioner. Again, book your sessions down below. I am your spiritual healer. But with the sacral chakra energy, this is saying to get in your creative energies, to get in your passionate energy, to follow that spark that we were talking about. Period. And that's this yes energy. Again, love connection. Self-love. So we know the self-love, but baby, love is calling you. You have romantic partners that are in love with you and they want to connect with you. Okay, if you're single, right, and you're dating, okay? You have a lot of people that are social. They want to connect with you here. Okay, so, and a lot of people, they just love you. They're like, oh, let's say if it's me. Oh, Nayla gonna be there? Oh, hell yeah, you know I'm going because Nayla is a whole vibe. Like, yeah, we about to turn up. We about to have some fun. That's how people feel when they know you're going to be at the function. Okay, Drake Nokia, that came up in another message. Who calling my phone? Who calling my phone? Is it Becky? Is it Tracy? Is it Aaron? Okay, I'm getting Aaron, Aaron. But I also said Aaron earlier, Erin. So Aaron is definitely significant as well. Aaron, like the male AA, and then Aaron, Erin as well. So both versions. Okay, but who's calling your phone? Because look, this is a phone. You only answering the phone call for people who really, it's like, this is you socializing. I know this kind of look like a dating app as well, but she's on the phone. But this is me. This is you only, this is the picture of the person that's calling. You get what I'm saying? Even though it says Love Finder, that's kind of like showing me that's a dating app or something. Some of you guys can be on dating apps. Do what y'all want to do. But, you know, it's like just naturally, you know, however you find love is however you find love. Because Spirit can tell you any type of ways. Just be careful on being on apps. Because, yeah, but I'm just old school. You feel me? It's like, I got to run into you. You got to be peeping me from across the way. And then you come up to me and connect to me. You got to come towards me type. I ain't about to... You know, but everybody is different, ladies, so no judgment. However, this seems like a phone to where this is the picture of the person that's calling your phone, and it's your lover. It's the person that you're romantically involved with that's calling your phone. Or this is your homegirl, this is your homeboy, whoever that's calling you. It's all love is what I am picking up on here. Okay, so you just in that love energy. You in your yes season. You in your yes season to get your car. You in your yes season to be able to indulge. You're in your yes season, okay, within these next 7 days for whatever it is that you are asking for. Okay, or maybe you're going to begin to feel like you're in your yes season within the next 7 days, even if nothing comes in. It may be little things that you see shift, you know, the little things to give you hope. If you're coming up out of a grieving place, if you're coming up out of a dark place, right, you're going to start seeing inspiration of hope, signs and synchronicities that make you, you know, maybe smile just a little bit, even if you don't feel like smiling. And then 2 days later, you may get something else that may make you laugh a little bit longer, and then the next day, you may get, see something funny, or somebody may give you a compliment. You're going to start seeing things to help get you in the energy of really being in your yes season. So these are your messages, Ashe. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. You all can book your one-on-one phone session with me down below in the description bar. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you 44044, baby, building that beautiful household, okay? Community celebrations and so forth. But baby, I will see you all in the next one. I am motivational speaker Nayla LATRICE. Peace.